going on, Mercy Sports Talk? Rob Gronkowski has retired from the game of football. And I want to give an interesting take or point of view on this, man. And let's talk about it. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button if you haven't already. And I was going to talk about this on my other channel, but I put in so much work today, and I think this is more fitting for a Motor City Sports Talk thing, because remember, the Lions had a deal in place to trade for Rob Gronkowski. I think it was last offseason. And obviously, he had one of his worst years ever, numbers-wise and physically. He was beat down. Rob Gronkowski threatened to retire not play in Detroit. Had Rob Gronkowski been a team player, right, and went to Detroit and just said, I'm going to get one last payday and retire, no matter if the Lions gave up a first-round pick, second, third, fourth, fifth-round pick, or whatever they would have gave up to get a tight end, the narrative would have fell back on Matthew Stafford. Like, you know what? Stafford a bum. He couldn't do nothing with Gronkowski. Or Gronkowski was old, beat up. That's what Detroit do. Detroit sports in general. That's kind of like the feel in Detroit, that all they do is get washed up superstars, Chris Webber, Antonio McDyess. The list goes on, right? Good. Best thing that could happen was Rob Gronkowski vetoed that trade, saying I'll retire, because that would have been another blemish on Bob Quinn's resume. The Lions dodged the bullet, thanks to Rob Gronkowski. Plenty Lions fans, Bob Quinn, Matt Patricia, everybody should be thanking Rob Gronkowski for vetoing that deal and threatening to retire and never play in Detroit. Because had he just went to Detroit and got another paycheck, that would have been a horrible move, no matter the asset given up. The asset given up, was it a second, third round pick, it's a combination of players, it would have been a blemish, and people would never have faith in Bob Quinn again. People say, oh, he keep getting these former Patriot players. People wouldn't have bought in Trey Flowers, a ton of people wouldn't have bought in Justin Coleman. We won't be talking about Rashad Melvin, or all these former Patriots they brought in. That right there would have been a permanent blemish on his resume. And the signs were there that Gronkowski was old, beat up. He came into the league with a back injury. So the best thing that never happened was Rob Gronkowski never coming to Detroit. That's the best. It wouldn't have changed he would have sat out the season as soon as he got injured. He wouldn't have played through pain like he played for Tom Brady and Belichick through pain, or none of that. And that's the perfect scenario that did not happen. Because Bob Quinn, possibly, that could have been one of his last straws. Now, he'd be probably dealing with one or two last straws with Martha Ford and Detroit brass and Detroit Lions fans. But, Rob Gronkowski was a good player. I think he's going to the Hall of Fame. Missed some Super Bowls, remember that, due to injuries, often injured, came in the league with injury problems. And for the Detroit Lions, they dodged one. They truly dodged one. And Detroit Lions fans should be thanking Rob Gronkowski right now, because the Patriots know when to get guys off. They know when to get him out of there. Oh, he coming to a decline. Before the fans even notice a decline, they know how to get him off. And Belichick had tried to trade him before. So that's crazy, man. That's real crazy, man. That we dodged that bullet. And, I wish Bob Quinn would start evaluating and taking players, not because they was from New England, but he knows that they fit what him and Matt Patricia want to build here. But once again, a great thing happened. Rob Gronkowski vetoing that trade to Detroit, man. That's the best thing that happened. And we would have been in the same position we are this year. Looking at Hockenson, looking at Fant, looking at other tight ends in the draft. We still would have been looking for a tight end. So we would have gave an asset up, a second or a third, and we still would have been looking for a tight end. Stafford would have been blamed because he didn't make Rob Gronkowski, and, whoop-de-whoop. It wouldn't have been none of his fault in this situation. But, hey, it is what it is. Let me know what y'all guys think. Motor City Sports Talk, your boy CJ Goodfellow. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. And just keep sharing the videos. It's the best way you can help out. If you want to make a donation, that link's always in the description. But I just ask you to share the videos. The best thing you can help to do to help us grow, man. And let me know what y'all think about the topic at hand. I'll be back with NFL Draft Spotlight a little bit later. One time for the one time. We gone.